Welcome back to Hey Baby and Beyond. I'm Lauren, an antenatal and postnatal teacher here in the UK. And as part 2 of series 1, today we're going to look at the hormones for labour and birth. So if you've done any reading around labour and birth, any hypnobirthing, anything like that, you might already have an idea of what hormones are included in the birth process. So to power our contractions in labour, what we need is oxytocin. So the hormone that got you into your pregnancy is now the one that's going to get you out of your pregnancy. So the oxytocin is the fuel for your contractions, and without this oxytocin, the contractions are not going to become stronger and longer, which is the aim. If they stayed at the lower end, kind of period pain type contractions, we're not going to meet our baby. We need them to become stronger, we need them to become longer, and we need them to become closer together to enable you to meet your baby. So oxytocin is the biggest thing for labour and birth. We need our oxytocin. The next thing that counteracts this oxytocin is the adrenaline. So the moment your adrenaline starts to rise, the oxytocin levels cannot rise anymore and they will drop. This adrenaline has the power to take over the oxytocin and completely stop your contractions, and that is not what we need. This is why, reverting back to when we're thinking about the place that we are in, we need to be doing the things that can boost the oxytocin and reduce the adrenaline. In there as well, we need to add some endorphins. They're our body's natural painkiller, and we need those also, especially in the early stages, to help power the oxytocin and to help you feel comfortable and confident in your labour and birth. So, what things help produce oxytocin? This might be a good chance for you to get a pen and paper and write some notes as we talk through these now. So your oxytocin boosters are anything that's going to make you feel happy, calm and relaxed. So, for example, being prepared, knowing the birth plan, knowing that your birth partner is there and knows exactly what they're doing, turning the lights off, making the environment kind of oxytocin friendly via candles, music, smells, scents, your own personal items. Anything that's going to make you feel calm and confident is going to help produce the oxytocin. There's many things on the list of oxytocin enhancers, and I will drop some of those in the comment box below. The next thing to do is think about what reduces adrenaline. And again, the list is going to be very similar. What reduces your adrenaline? What helps you to feel calm and in control of your labour and birth? So, adrenaline reducers might be things like breathing techniques, massage, water, pain relief, self-help methods of pain relief, positive affirmations, cuddling your pets, being with someone who makes you feel confident and calm. Again, lots and lots of ideas for reducing adrenaline will be dropped in the box below. The things that enhance our endorphins, our body's natural painkillers, are things more likely that we're going to do. So that might be taking a breath of fresh air outside, going for a small walk, walking your dog, cuddling your dog, listening to music, watching something that makes you laugh, eating nice food, anything that's going to make you feel happy, controlled and calm is something that's going to be good. So what we basically need to remember is that all the things that make you feel anxious and stressed are what we need to get rid of. So the lists together are very similar, but these are super important for labour and birth and for helping you to feel in control of your labour and birth. In the early stages of labour, these are the things that you're going to rely on to help your labour to progress, because even if you're having a hospital birth, you won't actually be admitted into the hospital until you're around 3 or 4 centimetres in some cases. So we need to be thinking of our self-help methods of kind of controlling these contractions or surges in the early stages to help them to progress and to keep your adrenaline down. And this is going to be really useful to keep you in control in the early stages of labour. So drop in the box below what helped you and what you found worked for your labour and birth, or anything that you want to know about the early stages of labour and birth, and I will happily do a video on them. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and like I said, comment below.